I invite you to reflect with me. Where is everyone? If the universe has billions of stars with habitable planets, and some of these civilizations could have appeared before ours, why haven't we detected any signs of them yet? Perhaps intelligent life is extremely rare, or even unique, making Earth a cosmic exception. But will we look into the darkness with the conviction that no one will be looking back at us? An Italian philosopher, born in Rome, gave his name to this paradox. Enrico Fermi also went down in history for his great legacy. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1938 for his work on beta radiation and discoveries related to new radioactive elements produced by neutron bombardment. Leader of the team that built the first self-sustaining nuclear reactor, Chicago Pile 1, proving that a controlled chain reaction was possible. During the Second World War, he worked in the United States on the development of the atomic bomb, contributing to advances in nuclear physics with the Manhattan Project. In addition to his many other contributions to science, he was also an enthusiast for what is out there, beyond our reach. When, in 1950, during a conversation about the existence of alien civilizations, he asked a simple question: where is everyone? The echo of this question, which is surrounded by hesitant answers, has reverberated for decades. Here we are, facing Fermi's paradox. The universe is vast and ancient. With billions of galaxies, trillions of stars and countless potentially habitable planets, logic suggests that life should be commonplace. However, to this day, there is no concrete evidence of extraterrestrial civilizations. This apparent contradiction between the high probability of the existence of intelligent life and the total absence of signs of it is the focal point. Are the conditions for the emergence of life on Earth so rare and specific that such a breath has never been replicated in any other corner of the galaxy? Are we an exception to the rule, and just as we observe the animals in our ecosystem, are they observing us from afar since we are part of an even larger chain? Had the advanced technology of other civilizations led them towards destruction before they expanded to other planets? Were there climate changes, nuclear wars and uncontrolled artificial intelligences? Was the imminence of the disasters that haunt our existence also the extermination of those who came before us? On the night of August 15, 1977, in an inconspicuous corner of the state of Ohio, a group of astronomers from Ohio State University were carrying out another of their routine observations of deep space. The gigantic Big Ear radio telescope was silently scanning the skies, recording cosmic signals as it always did. All the signs were that it was going to be another monotonous night's work. But then, at 11:16 p.m., something unexpected happened. Scientist Jerry R. Eman, who was analyzing the data captured, came across something unusual, a powerful, extremely focused and mysteriously precise signal. For 72 seconds, it shone on the screen, transmitted at a frequency of 1420 MHz, the so-called hydrogen line, a cosmic signature that theorists believe to be the best frequency for extraterrestrial communications. The most enigmatic 72 seconds in the history of radio astronomy. Eman, taken aback, took out a piece of paper, circled the strange sequence of numbers and letters picked up by the equipment and wrote next to it, almost instinctively, what would end up being the name of that enigmatic signal. Wow! The 1420 MHz frequency wasn't just any frequency. Just a few years earlier, astronomers Philip Morrison and Giuseppe Cacconi, from Cornell University, had theorized that intelligent civilizations, if they existed, could use this exact frequency to communicate. The reason? Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe and its spectrum would be known to any technologically advanced civilization. If an extraterrestrial civilization were to attempt contact, this would be the perfect frequency to make itself known. The question that has haunted science for decades: was it just a natural anomaly or an intentional signal from some distant intelligence? The signal seemed to come from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, and in more recent years, astronomers have found stars similar to the Sun in that region, some of them with the potential to harbor habitable planets. However, no matter how many times astronomers searched the skies, the signal was never repeated. It appeared, shone for 72 seconds, and was never heard from again. Could it be a coincidence? Or the illusion of a coincidence? Are we really alone in the universe? Or did someone, 47 years ago, try to communicate with us? There is a perspective that points us in a critical direction. What awaits us in the depths of the universe? A vibrant community of civilizations eager to make contact? Or a calculated silence, full of hidden intentions and invisible hunters? There is a perspective that leads us to a disturbing conclusion: perhaps the silence of the cosmos is not a coincidence, but a rule of survival. Imagine yourself entering a dark, unknown, and terrifying forest. Your first steps are hesitant, cautious. After all, any noise could attract hidden predators. You don't know what lurks there, and any wrong move could mean your death. If survival is the absolute priority of any intelligent being, the only safe strategy is not to be seen, not to be heard. This is the fundamental principle of the dark forest theory, a sinister response to the Fermi Paradox. While possible extraterrestrial civilizations remain hidden, avoiding revealing their existence, we humans follow the opposite path, shouting our presence to the cosmos. Since the 1970s, we have been sending signals into space in the hope of being heard. The Arecibo signal, transmitted in 1974, and the Voyager 1 and 2 probes, launched in 1977, carry detailed information about our location, biological composition, and culture. But what if this search for contact is actually a call to danger? If the dark forest theory is correct, these messages could have been a catastrophic mistake. What if, instead of finding allies, we called predators? Considering that our signals travel at the speed of light, any civilization within a radius of 100 light-years could already have detected us. But why would an advanced species go to the trouble of exterminating another just for its existence? Let's forget, for a moment, our optimistic and anthropocentric view of intelligent civilizations. On Earth, history shows that technologically superior societies have often decimated others in the name of resources, territory, or power. Today, we face crises over the scarcity of rare elements, and asteroid mining, once seen as science fiction, is already being regulated. Now imagine a much more advanced civilization, capable of crossing the interstellar void. If it needed to ensure its supremacy and secure resources for the future, it wouldn't hesitate to eliminate any potential competitor before it had a chance to grow. After all, there's no way to predict the intentions of an alien civilization. Would they be peaceful, or would they see any other intelligent being as a risk that needs to be eradicated? If the universe really is a dark forest, then every civilization must choose: stay silent and survive, or expose itself and risk being erased. If intelligent life follows the rules of natural selection on a cosmic scale, this puts humanity's own exploratory spirit at risk. Our desire to seek contact may, ironically, be what dooms us. The WOW signal, picked up in 1977, may have been the first and last communication we received from an alien civilization. Taking into account the time it took for it to travel to us, how many other species have intercepted it before? If it really was an intentional transmission, its sender may have already been eradicated, or realized, too late, that being found is not an advantage, but a death sentence. The human obsession with exploring the cosmos, unraveling mysteries, and finding new forms of life may just be a reflection of a civilization that is still naive and has not understood the true rules of the universal game. The dark forest theory presents us with a grim reality. Perhaps the silence of space is not a mystery, but a warning. And if this hypothesis is correct, ignoring it could be the biggest mistake in our history. What do you think? Are we alone in the universe or just ignoring a warning that could save our existence? Is the silence of the cosmos a mystery, or a warning sign? Leave your opinion in the comments. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any mysteries of the universe. See you in the next video, if we're still here.